2.
How's it going, guys? This is Sean from Steel Valley Vapors, here to talk to you about the Mod Dot MTL Saltnik rebuildable tank. This thing has great flavor, depending on what build you put in it. Everyone's different, it's all subjective. Took me a bit to figure out, but finally got it. I put a 2838 all Canthal Clapton 10 wrap around a 2.5 millimeter bit. Came to 2 ohms. Comes with side and bottom airflow, which is nice, kind of K-Fun style. Keep my bottom at around half and my side all the way open. It's super easy to build on, depending on how familiar you are with clamp style decks, I guess. The chimney makes it real easy to wick because you just put it in the slots and twist it down. With it being rebuildable, it does give you more device options. Like I have mine on a semi-regulated series box turned all the way up because that's how I like it. I also decided to use this so that I can try different builds and try different settings and see what works best, instead of putting it on a mechanical mod and just seeing how it does and having to repeatedly rebuild it. Alright, now let's take a look at this bad dude. Comes in a fancy box, because that's how they package everything. Comes with a nice warning card, a very descriptive user manual with everything on how it works. Certificate of authenticity. Comes with a mostly metal barrel with a clear top glass so you can actually see the fluid levels. Extra solid pin to close off the bottom airflow, extra O-rings, a spring for the clamp, and an extra drip tip. I'm more of a fan of the black one, but a lot of people seem to like Ultim. Comes with a screwdriver, which is a little small in my opinion. It could be, I don't know, a little bit longer and just go down here, but it functions. The drip tip comes off, the glass just pops right off of there. Unscrew the chimney. You have very nice wicking indentations here, and in order to get to the bottom airflow, you have to take out the bottom pin, which this one has holes in it for the bottom airflow, and then the deck unscrews, and you adjust from here. Very small screw. Try not to lose that because I honestly don't think it comes with another one. But I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. I generally keep mine right around there. Somewhere similar. Depending on the build. I also like more airflow. It seems to make salts smoother, so I can run them higher. Once I get this back together, I will show you the clamp style, which I like that a whole bunch. I like the way they designed it. That's much. So they designed this in a way that your leads go right there on the sides and have no possible way of touching anything it shouldn't be touching. So, super big fan of that. There is one con to this design that, yep, not doing this right. But there's one con to this design that I might not be a con for most people, but I've had a couple issues with mine, which I actually mostly emptied mine so that I could show you, because I don't want a slimy device. So, whenever you go to put anything in these, because I mean you can run standard, you can run salt, but yep, there it is. Don't push it in because this tilts. So if you push too hard, this top glass will pop off and it will go everywhere, which I don't think anybody wants, and I even just made a mess trying to show you how to not make a mess. But alright, we'll go back out and go over it a little bit more. Alright. And we're back. Now I'm going to talk about my opinions and experiences. Might be different for other people, but this is how it went for me. It works well, but the bottom airflow is overly complicated. I feel that I shouldn't have to take it apart repeatedly while I'm building just to figure out where it's going to be decent for that build. The tank specific drip tip is kind of concerning, especially for, say, people coming from experiences with super tanks, when they break their drip tips and they'd be really hard to find. I would like to see an updated version with an actual 510 drip tip, so that you can change them. They'll be easy to find and it won't be a problem if you don't have them. The glass tilting when you're filling it is kind of concerning if you're not paying attention, but I have had a couple occasions when it would run down my device because I put the bottle tip down too far. And I would like to see a visible side airflow control, just because I rebuilt it and picked it up a couple times and forgot to check it, and I fried my cotton. That's never a good thing. But overall, it's a great tank, and I'd like to see more things like this in the future. And if I destroyed this, I would definitely pick up another one just because of the flavor. Alright, well, you guys vape safe, and we'll see you next time.